Welcome to another RSR. Tonight I'm reviewing Florida Panthers 3, Toronto Maple Leafs 2. Florida wins in overtime in the Stanley Cup playoffs, round 2, game 5, 2023. Florida wins the series 4-1. The Leafs got jobbed. We'll get there, but let's talk about the goals. First period, Aaron Ekblad on the power play. Forsling plays it to Ekblad from Verhaeghe, of course. Those two assists. Ekblad takes the shot, bangs it in past Joseph Woll on the power play. 3:31 gone from the period. It's 1-0 Florida. Carter Verhaeghe off the giveaway. Duclair plays it to Verhaeghe. Verhaeghe again, open net from Joseph Woll. Verhaeghe pops it in 16-18 out of the first period to make it 2-0. End of the first, it's 2-0. Morgan Rielly brings the Leafs back into it, though, with a banger of a slap shot. A big screen, it pops in past Bobrovsky, 7:50 into the second period to make it 2-1. But Morgan Rielly does tap another one in before the end of the second period. But they check it for 7 minutes, even though it's obviously over the line. Gary Bettman probably made the call and said, whoever makes the call says it's a goal. If they do, they're getting their head put in a bowling bag, mafia style. No goal. 2-1 at the end of the period. Third period, William Nylander, phenomenal. Tavares plays it in to Nylander, who's streaking near side, top bins, top corner. 15:33 left in the period. 2-2, William Nylander. They don't want none because Willie Stiles made a phenomenal goal. It's 2-2. We're going to overtime. End of third, 2-2. But with 15 minutes through the third period, Nick Cousins goes 5-hole on Joseph Woll. Gudas plays it in to Cousins. Cousins streaking on the odd man rush. Cousins 5 holes. Joseph Woll to make it 3-2, and that's the way it ends. Florida wins the series 4-1. Cousins wins the series. The Leafs lose, and they are eliminated from the second round 4-1. Last time they were in the second round, it was 4-2 to Philadelphia Flyers. This time it's 4-1 to the Florida Panthers. Florida will play Carolina in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Leafs could not get it to a Game 6. They lose at home. And the sad part is they fought. They had so much fight. They had so much heart. They wanted this game. More than anything, they wanted this game. And they did everything they could. And they got jobbed. They should have won this 3-2. It should have been the other way around. Not 3-2 Florida. It should have been 2-3 Toronto. But it wasn't. It wasn't meant to be. The Morgan Rielly goal was wrongly chopped off. I'm going to be thinking about that for the rest of my life, or not at least till the next playoffs. But that may be the one I think about the rest of my life if they never get any closer than this. I hope they do, but, Morgan Rielly had a great series, and of course, when he had a brace in his hands, they take it away. Bettman, you rat. Because he has a wild hair up his ass for the Southern teams. Because when they make playoff runs, they want people to come to the games. They don't care if the Canadian teams are thrown apart, because the Leafs had a good game. By the way, Bettman's a Yankee. Dude, I'm from Mississippi. I was born in Mississippi, and I don't have a wild hair up my ass for the Southern teams. I don't think there should be most of the Southern teams in the NHL. Lightning, they deserve it. Nashville, they're good. Florida Panthers, though, why are they in the league? What have they done besides 96 in this year? President's Trophy? True. Okay, there you go. But other than that, why does a Yankee have a wild hair up his ass about the South? Helping the South. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. You think a Southerner would, or at least an Appalachian, but not a Yankee. Bettman's a Yankee. What? And he screwed the Leafs. That's no disrespect to the Panthers, I'm just saying. Maybe a little bit, but not this year. Not this year's Panthers. They've had a good series. They wanted it more, but the problem is when you're down 3-0 Toronto, this is where I turn it on you, When you're down 3-0, the margins matter. And when they try to screw you, it matters a hell of a lot. Those margins matter. Especially when you lose 3 of the first 4. It's easier to do, right? If you had one of the other games, that wouldn't have mattered. Would it have still hurt? You're damn right. But it hurts more because you had to win all 4. The next 4. You won 1. You almost won the second, but you bottled it. You kind of got screwed too. And you almost got screwed a second time with that puck over the glass when it wasn't even a Leaf that put it over. It was a Panther, but they got a power play. Luckily, they killed that penalty. But again, 5 minutes later, 5-hole, season over. Series season over. What else could you do? The Panthers wanted it more, especially those first 3 games. That's what happens. When you're in that hole, margins matter a hell of a lot. And when the margins are tough and you're down like that, yeah, I'm sorry. Your season's going to be over more times than not, especially if they want it to be. Live with it. I hate it too. Gary Bettman's a rat who has a wild hair up his ass for the Southern teams. I don't know why. I'm surprised he didn't bring Wes McCauley in. I guess he was waiting for 7 for that. But this was just as bad as Wes McCauley, so I don't even know, frankly. With that being said, the refereeing was absolutely atrocious tonight. I agree. The Leafs almost beat the refs. So, no, they fought. They were fighting hard to win this game. It's not like they gave up and turtled like they've done other Game 7s. Which that's what this atmosphere basically was. A Game 7. They fought. They fought. Now, do I still think maybe Marner and Tavares should be dealt? We keep O'Reilly and Shen and guys like that instead? Yes. And we'll talk about that at length in the summer. At least as a situation. But with that being said, in the summer, that'll be talked about by a lot of people. Right now, do I think that should be the case after a 5-game loss? Yes. Marner, yeah, he scored the winner, Game 4, but he was absolutely second to every puck, defensively and offensively today. He was 2 steps too short, 2 steps too slow. He was absolutely dreadful today. Simple as. Tavares has been slower than a freaking snail for this whole playoffs. O'Reilly's been better. I like Sam Lafferty. I think Sam Lafferty is awesome. He played well. I think Giordano's washed. I think Shen is doing damn good. I think Justin Hall, ironically enough, has actually been pretty good since Tampa's series, since he got scratched. Bunting played well. Matthew Knies is going to be there. He's a better version of Mitch Marner and tougher and younger. Robertson will be back. Yeah, I think we can get rid of Marner and Tavares and still succeed, still flourish. I think there has to be changes. Nylander and Matthews, they need to stay. I think they'll be good. Knies, I can't wait to see Matthews and Knies on the same line together in a regular season, 82 games, then the playoffs. I can't wait to see it. I think that'll be amazing. But the Leafs got jobbed because of that Morgan Riley shot that went over the line. He toe dragged, forehand, backhand, it went over the line, and they didn't give it. Bettman made the call. They screwed the Leafs, and guess what? They lose the opposite way. Should have been 3-2 for them, not 3-2 for Florida, but opposite way, right? That's life. That's life, baby. Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches. And the Leafs, they fought, but it just wasn't meant to be. The reverse sweep wasn't meant to be. But at least they won a second-round game. They got to the second round. They've made a somewhat improvement. And hopefully they do better next year. Sometimes, hey, Florida did it. They got swept out of the second round as President's Trophy winners. They sneak into the playoffs. They win the second round. They go to the Eastern Conference Finals. I mean, shit, if they could do it, we can. hopefully not the wild card thing, but hopefully, you know, coming back with a vengeance, which I think there will be changes. I think they'll come back with a vengeance, so on and so forth. It is what it is, though. The Leafs are out. They're going home or going golfing. Either way. Leafs are out. Florida goes through. Congratulations, Florida. They deserved it more. They wanted it more. They deserved to go through, even if the referees sort of jobbed the Leafs tonight. They ended up doing the job. They had the killer instinct. The Leafs did not. So with that being said, if you like this video, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlists. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I will see you tomorrow for a live watch along as St. Louis City SC versus Chicago Fire FC. Then at 6:30, Toronto FC versus CF Montreal in the league. 2 cup matchups from the middle of the week. Rematches. I may RSR both. I'm not completely sure. We'll see how Chicago-St. Louis goes. If I want to do it, I will. If I don't, I don't. Double, but it is what it is. So, I'll see you tomorrow for a double day. If not double lives and RSRs, or just double lives, 1 RSR. I don't know, but I will see you tomorrow. And Sunday, I'll probably do Atlas Chivas, because why not? Still was going to stream. Might as well. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.